Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm making a new video. This is going to be my guitar collection. And it's not a big collection, but it's a very important one to me because I enjoy these guitars so much and I've been gifted most of them, so they are very important to me and help me along my music journey. And hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll be playing each one so you can hear the difference in the sounds, and I'll be sharing the story of each one. So hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, so this is the first one. I thought I'd go in order of how I got them to show sort of the timeline of how my guitars evolved and the different types I started getting. I pretty much just get guitars, either they're gifted to me or I get them because I don't have them yet and I really like that style. Like right now I'm going after an Explorer, but I'll talk more about that after we get done with the guitar showcase. This here is a First Act. I've had this for 15 years. My mom got it for me when I was 10 and sent it to me, and I didn't start playing on it until I was 14. And when I first started playing on this guitar, I only had 5 strings on it, and I didn't have an amp. So I learned Linoleum by NoFX in one night, my first night of playing guitar, and I was super stoked about it, and I knew I had, I could do something with a guitar. So it was very special to me. This guitar will always hold a special place in my collection, and I'm never gonna sell it, never gonna get rid of it. But yeah, it is just the First Act. It's, like in every guitarist beginner guitar, and it just it sounds great. And I recently got the input jack fixed. I took it to Guitar Center along with my Stratocaster to get the input jacks fixed, and he also did a setup on both guitars. So let's hear how it sounds. Alright guys, so the second guitar in my collection that I'm going to be showing you is my Pegasus Stratocaster. It's an off-brand Stratocaster. It was gifted to me by my bassist Nick back in high school in my band called Revenge Is Ours. He was our bassist for a couple of months, and the First Act went out of commission because of its input jack being snapped at both of the wires, and I had no way of repairing it. And I was in a welding class, and I tried to repair it myself, but I resoldered the wires on backwards. So I kind of just left it alone until just a couple of weeks ago because I couldn't play it, and it didn't work. So when my First Act went down, Nick came to the rescue and gave me this Stratocaster to use at band practice and to keep in my house to write things on. So I was so thankful that he gifted me this, and it's been with me ever since. Probably going on 10 years that I've had this guitar, and I love it. It has a very glassy tone, which is very, standard of Stratocasters, and you don't really use it for heavy stuff like I do now, but I'll still play it. I'll still pick it up and either play some pop punk stuff or just noodle. So let me show you what it sounds like. Alright guys, so this is, I was going in order, but then SG. So this is my Epiphone SG. This was gifted to me by my grandparents for a Christmas present. And I've had this for quite a while. I love this thing. It's one of my favorites. I've always wanted to have an SG in my collection, and I was so grateful to have this. It sounds amazing. Probably need some new strings, but we found it at Guitar Center. It stuck out to me, and it's the only guitar that I have that I've actually named. This guitar is named Ruby, and mainly because of the cherry red color. Reminded me of a Ruby, and yeah, it's such a sick guitar. I use it mostly in standard or drop D, but I will be diving into like drop C and drop B soon, so I don't know what guitar I'm going to try that on first, but it'll be one heck of an adventure. So, alright, let's see how it sounds. Alright guys, so this is my Fender Black Acoustic Electric. This was actually gifted to me by another band member I had named Thomas. He was our bassist for a few months, and he was also our drummer for a short period of time. He was a great musician and a very talented guy. And he gifted me this a couple years later, just surprised it with me at school, and said I could have it because he had just gotten a new acoustic and he didn't want this anymore for some reason. I mean, a Fender acoustic, that's an incredible gift to hand to somebody, but I've tried to keep as much good care of it as I can, and it's sort of my thing with this guitar. Wherever I travel, wherever places I go, or whatever companies I like, I put their sticker on this guitar because I just always like the way an acoustic looks with a bunch of stickers on it. So, but yeah, it sounds amazing. Needs a little bit of repair, but not much. It's you know, it's over 10 years old, maybe even older than that. It's, you know, it could be 20, 25 years old. Who knows? But it's an amazing guitar. So let me play a little something. Alright guys, I'm going to try and get this giant guitar in the frame. I love this thing. This is a 16th birthday present from my dad, and it is my most prized guitar out of my whole collection. It probably will continue to be no matter how many guitars I get, just because how much this means to me and how much I've played this. Like back when I could still shred away and do all the fast stuff. I was playing on this guitar probably 6 to 8 hours a day, 7 days a week for a good couple years straight. So this thing has some miles on it. Dean Flying V, Michael Schenker Special Edition. Let me try and get it in frame. And this is, I love this guitar. Put stickers on it because some of these are just really cool stickers. Companies and games that I play because I'm a nerd and I like video games. Not really nerdy, but yeah, this thing is so cool. It's got dual humbuckers in it, and 2 dual humbuckers in it, and it just it rips. It needs a little bit of repair on the wiring on the inside. Sometimes the switch can get a little finicky and it'll go dead. Then I'll have to use the pickup switch a bunch of times to try and get it back to the right pickup so it'll pick up the sound again. But for how far this guitar has traveled, and you know, playing with my band, memories like that never go away. So this was the guitar that I played in my band, Revenge Is Ours, when I got it, and I never put it down. And I don't play it as often as I'd like to, but I just don't want to mess it up. I don't want to, you know, put it in worse for wear than it already is. It needs some love, and I do plan on getting it refretted, and as well as a probably a setup, because it is a neck through design, and it is such an amazing guitar. So enough talk, I'll play some of it for you. Alright guys, this is the last guitar of my showcase. This is a Jackson Flying V, and it is beautiful. I love the wood, natural satin look of it. And it was at Guitar Center a few months ago when I picked it up. I just couldn't pass up on this amazing guitar. It's got the pearl inlays in the fret markers, and this really cool like white trim that they put alongside the neck. It's beautiful. It's my first Jackson, and I love the way it sounds. It is a absolute beast, and it's got all the fast metal stuff that I need, and it does the job well. So yeah, I'll play it, and then I'll see you guys after. Alright guys, well there you go. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out my guitar collection, and I hope that you enjoyed your stay. And there'll be plenty of more videos coming up on the horizon for this channel and for the future of this band. So be sure to subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys later.